You're a self-proclaimed baseball junkie. Exactly what does that mean by your own standards?
It means I'm watching the game all the time. Out there on the field, I almost consider myself like a coach out there. Some of the guys don't pay attention, and I have to be on top of that. And then at home, you know, if I have a day game, there's a night game, I'm watching on ESPN, trying to pick up things from the pitcher. So I'm always watching the game and trying to learn. You never know it all.
Are you also your own harshest critic?
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. This game is tough. I make it a little harder sometimes because I care so much. I really live and die by this game, and sometimes I take it home. I'm getting better at that as I get a little bit older, but I have a lot to work on and realize that this isn't life or anything like that. There's a lot bigger things out there.
You've always had that leadership quality about you, but when you get that new contract, big contract, does that do you put more pressure on yourself, or do you think it comes with that contract?
The pressure I put on myself has nothing to do with the money I make. It's all because I want to be a great player in this game. I think about things like being a Hall of Famer, like being the best shortstop in the game, being an MVP. All those things I think about, and I think that's what drives me to be the best. The money has nothing to do with any of the pressure.
I read about how a lot of times Evan Longoria, who's one of your buddy, fellow shortstop, former teammate, you guys will text back and forth, and this is you're your own harshest critic. I mean, how much does it mean to have him as a mentor and as a friend, give you some advice?
I think we help each other out a lot. Throughout a baseball season, we're both going to go through struggles. I think we both got off to a slow start, and we have each other to lean on. We know we're both good players, so good players struggle too. It's going to happen.
We're a couple months in, but what do you make of this NL West so far? It seems like there's a lot of good pitching to go around with the Rockies, with the Dodgers, with the Padres, and also in San Francisco, but I'm not sure anyone's really put it together offensively to where they think they should.
This division's really wide open. There's a lot of good young pitching and a lot of good young players, but the Giants are the defending champions. I still look at them as the favorite with how many quality arms they have, and then the rest of us are just kind of battling to tread water right now and not get too far behind.
All right, and I can't finish this interview without asking you about your walk-up music. You had a contest back in March. You can let your fans pick from like Justin Bieber, Katy Perry.
Yeah.
They chose Katy Perry. Why did you go back to Justin Bieber?
I got off to a little bit of a slow start, so I switched it up, went with Bieber. I got a couple hits with him, and I've kept that, but I'll probably switch it up just because I always want to keep people guessing.
Are you on Twitter?
No, I'm not. No.
Do you ever check out Justin Bieber on Twitter, what he does?
I do. I'm always all up in TMZ, checking him out, him and Selena Gomez on their vacation, things like that, so I keep track of him.
And he's a pretty big sports fan. Have you guys ever come in contact before?
No, hopefully we will at some point in time, maybe an all-star game or something like that.
Well, hopefully he'll see this and you guys can hook up at some point.
All right,
Thank you very much, so I appreciate it.